my God. All right, stretch into your shoulders. Perfect. Maybe one more each side. Excellent. Come all the way up. Sweet. Going through a series here. Here we go. 2, 2, flat back. Roll it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toes out. Toes forward. Roll it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels in. And flat back. Roll up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plie down. Up. Flat back. Roll up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plie down. Down. Flat back. Roll up. 4, 3, and 1. And down. Flat back. Roll up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet wide. 2 and 2. Good. 2 and 2. Maybe add those arms. And 2. 2 and 2. Good. Keep going. 2. Just warming up here. Good. Good. Here we go. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. So I really want to bend into this knee, especially if you bend into the other one, that's fine. Let's add both arms. Here we go. Nice. If you want like the full, slow it down, you're gonna bend, you come through first and extend out, yes? Extend. Good, up and over, hold. Excellent, turn. So you should be kind of at a diagonal here, yes? Arms wide, kind of like first position, but up above your head, fifth position, here we go. In and back, in and back, in and back. Belly button towards your spine. Elbows in toward your hip pockets. Good. Good, bend. Little pulses. Arms can go straight up or straight out in front. Or fourth position, up to you. Nice. Turn it back to the middle, pulse. You got this. Think about tucking everything in. Here we go. Up and down, 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 up and down. Good. Up and down. Sweet. Other side. Reach and middle. Remember, for the first few, really pull the elbow back behind you. Just really warming up our shoulders more here. Good. Add both arms. Nice. Good. Keep going. Good. Long and hold. Excellent. Turn, arms reach up. You're at that nice long diagonal, yes. Belly button is in. Here we go. Reach and back. Fifth position, arms at the top. Pull your elbows back in. Find your breath, have that nice little forward lean here. Few more. Good, reach back, lunges. Arms can be at forced position, one arm out behind you, one arm in front. Pulses, here we go. Nice, keep those shoulders away from your ears. Good, back to middle. Good. All righty, we're gonna switch back and forth. Here we go. Forward. To the middle. 2, 3, 4, other side. 4, 3, 2, 1, middle. 4, 3, 2, 1, side. 4, 3, 2, 1, middle. 4, 3, 2, 1, other side. 3 and 4, middle. 4, 3, 2 and 1, hang in there. 4, 3, 2 and 1, middle. 4, 3, 2, 1, side. 4, 3, 2, let's cut it in half. Here we go. 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Can we go in half? Here we go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Keep going. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Last one. Good. Woo. All righty. Hopefully you're pretty warmed up now. Heart rate's going a little bit. All the good things. All right, heels in, toes out. Roll your shoulders back. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Super easy to begin with. You got this. Check in with your form while you're not doing much. Shoulders are down. Collarbones are lifted. Good. Nice. Good. 1, 1, 1, 1. So you're going up through releve and you're dropping your heel. Good. Working through our feet, warming up those feet. Good. Single, 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 single. Good. Nice. You got this. Roll your shoulders back. Collarbones are lifted. Double time. Here we go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You got this. It's crazy. Your toes aren't even leaving the ground. Good. Both up and drop. Good. Shake that out. Excellent. Take your foot behind you to tuck your toes on the ground. Yeah. So I'm on the top of my feet here. Good. And just stretch it out. Excellent. And then take it across and on the top of your feet on the other side. Nice. Alrighty. Sweet. Well, that completes our warm up. Let me turn my fan on. It's getting toasty in here. Alrighty. Good. Take a big inhale up and exhale. Hit the reset button. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Just one more. Waking up everything. And exhale. Sweet. All right. Coming over to our bar. Here we go. Roll your shoulders back. We already warmed up our legs for those lunges. So here we are. The great thing about your bar or your ledge is that you can go full range of motion. So if you normally are too wobbly or you can't get back up without it, now you got it. Full range of motion. No excuses, right? Alrighty. Down and up. Down and up. So think of that back knee going straight down. We're not going forward, right? Straight down. Good. Roll those shoulders back. This is easier if your bar is shorter, but check in with everything. Now, option, you can be barless here, really working on your balance. Hands come back into that fourth position, excuse me. Yes. Maybe try it. Just trying to make sure you're going full range of motion still. we're gonna add an arabesque to our lunges, like this, up and lunge, up and lunge. So this is where it's nice to have your bar because you still get that full lunge, but you can really work on your core, your stability and your balance. You take it off. Good, squeeze your bum, get that leg up. Good. Either way. Breathe. And 4, 3, 2, leave it lifted. Here we go, pulses. You can have a forward lean here or be up tall. Point your toe. All right, connect, here we go. Bend both, extend. Turn this front foot out at an angle, connect, extend, connect, extend. Good. Bending both knees go wide, extend long. Good, place that foot behind you, fifth position. So should be making kind of like a Z, zigzag or whatever with your feet. Here we go. Down and up, down and lift, all the way to releve. So I'm showing your options. You can keep your heels on the ground and just be small right here, or heels can come up. And heels can come up and down, or heels can stay lifted the whole time. Try it out, see how it feels. I like to really stretch out my Achilles, so I like to bring my heels down, and then if they lift back up, no big deal. Here you can kind of go like, what does naturally feel good, as long as you're keeping your upper body over those legs. Yes? Good. Good, stay releve. Here we go. Lean forward a little bit so you can pick up that leg. Take it in attitude arabesque. So your knee is open to the side, ankle towards the ceiling, and pulses. You can stay in your releve like I am, or you can drop down to that heel, either way. Being tall. Remember, light hands on that bar, no death grips. Think of keeping that knee up and out to the side. Maybe get a little higher in your foot, woo! Good, let it go. Nice, kind of pace it out. Let's prance, here we go. Up and up, up and up. Good, working through your feet. Again, a lot of hitting the reset button today. We're just gonna make sure that we are starting over fresh so we can keep some good form here. It's important, right? All the things. Stick with it. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good, let it go. Sweet, do you even remember which lunges you were in? Okay, mine was my back leg. So I'm gonna take my front leg back. Set yourself up. So if you're really wobbly, you might check out your feet, make sure that they are hip width apart and not like on this tight rope, right? Okay. All right, be on your bar, off your bar. Good, roll those shoulders back. Here we go, down and up. You can always adjust this front foot. You can walk it forward if you're really like your knee is going past your foot. Just walk your foot forward. Can be that easy, right? Like, oh yeah. You're not like stuck to the ground once you hit the position. You can adjust it. Okay, remember, keep those shoulders out of your ears. And if you want and you don't need them, hands can be off. Yes, in that forced position. Remember, you can always go slower than me. I really want your knee to go that full range of motion. Get it nice and close to the ground. Good. Excellent for your quads. It's so good which you need because that takes pressure off your knees so that your knees don't hurt as much because it's not holding up your whole body weight. You're building muscle to support your body weight off your knees. Which, does that not sound like a good idea? Absolutely. Good. So stick with it. Yes. If you have to do every other one, you have to do every other one. No big deal. Just jump back in whenever you're ready. Arabesque, here we go. Out and down, out and down, out and down, out and down, up and down, up and down. You got this. Back and in. So remember, chest stays lifted, or you can have that lean. Get more for your back and your butt if you stay upright. So try it. But if you need that lean, need that extra momentum, take it. Good, breathe. Squeeze your butt at the top. A few more, you got this. Don't forget that lunge just because you added the arabesque. Three, two, and leave it lifted. Here we go. Pulses, woo! Stay lifted. If you need to lean over, you can, but try to stay upright. Even if your leg has to go down a little bit. Catch your breath. All right, connecting, here we go. Take your foot, turn it out so you're in first position, yeah? Good, connect both, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend. Nice, good. Nice. Keep going. Bend, see if you can get a higher lift. Don't settle, right? We won't be here forever. Good, set it down behind you. So you're in fifth position. Yes, heel to toe, roll the shoulders back. Here we go, down, lift, down, lift. I don't know if that was a word. Lift, there we go. So remember, you can keep your heels on the ground. That kind of tells you how much bend you're gonna put in those knees. Or you can really go low and lift your heels up. You just wanna make sure your body is staying over those feet. Good. Shoulders are down. No death grip. Really zip up when you stand up. Up, yeah? Zip. Up. Nice. Option to keep your heels lifted the whole time, whatever's working for you, right? At least for this move, most moves. The best advice I can give you for this move is to listen to your body. It kind of tells you what you're capable of and what it's gonna do. It gets to take the reins on this one. Almost there. Good, stay in releve. Excellent. Woo! Perfect. Alrighty, what is play? All right, like I need music today for motivation. All right, we already did the extension. Excellent, okay. So for this, you can stay in your releve, yes? Or you can drop down to flat-footed, attitude to the back. So knee is wide, ankle to the sky. Try to keep that knee up and wide. Here we go. I'm gonna go into that releve. You can join me, or you can be flat-footed. Good. Think, knee stays wide. Knit these guys in. Keep it all in, keep it engaged. No death grip, right? So many things to think about. You got this. Point your toe, ankle to the sky. Nice. Can you get a little higher in your elbow? Is it sinking? Is it sagging? Maybe you need to. Maybe you need to come all the way on flat foot. That's fine. Good. Let it go. Woo. All right. Face your feet dead on. Straight forward. Here we go. Prance, 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 prance. Reset. Nice. Should be pretty easy. Regain your breath. Good. Excellent. Alrighty. So you can put something behind your kneecap if you have something handy, or you can just try to keep the shape mentally. It's obviously it's easier if you're holding something in your kneecap, especially if you have a stuffed animal audience. Then you have options, right? This is the sloth today. All right. So get it in your kneecap, whatever. You can also roll up a towel, stick it in, just grab it off the rack. All right, here we go. Up, up. So point your toe, you're keeping the shape. This also having something behind your knee helps keep that engagement. So each time you go up, you have to kind of like, you squeeze it more, but then you have to squeeze it on the way back down, otherwise you're gonna lose it. So if you have something handy, just put it in your kneecap, or in your kneecap, in your knee crease here. Good, so we're trying to get that knee to go up to hip height or higher, but if you need to, you can be pulsing lower. Point your toe, or you can Barbie your foot, or flex it, but engage it. Key. Good. Lean back. So my body is now parallel to the ground or horizontal. And again, I'm keeping that in my kneecap as my knee goes up and down. My hips are facing the ground. So don't open up your hips to the side. Hips are facing down. Really important, belly button to your spine here, for sure. You can be on your forearms here, or you can be on your hands. Depends on the height of your chair, right? Good, bring it back up, pulses. Yep. Whew. I don't know if it's hot in my house or we just really got at it right away, something. Toasty though. Roll those shoulders back, stay lifted, stay engaged. All right, take it back. I think this is the most movement this sloth has had in a long time. He's still pulsing, pulse. All right, and then here we go. Knee goes up. This one's gonna be a little bit slower. So we're gonna go full, up and back. Think pendulum here. So again, you're trying to keep that shape in your legs. We're trying to find that extension though. So toe post the ceiling in the back, bring your knee up. So your knee can come hip height, or maybe you're trying to get that knee higher. Oh yeah, you can do that. Just make sure you're breathing. And we're not like sticking our butt out. So whenever we do go back, our belly button is still engaged and we're reaching with that toe, but we're not arching our back like a crazy person to get there, right? It's only crazy people arch their back like that. No, they just don't, nobody's told them not to do that. So no judgment. But now you know, so don't do it. Almost there. Good. All right, take it up to the side. Say hello to my little friend here. And then elbow and back, elbow and back. So you're trying to keep it on a plane. If you can get a hip height, that's awesome. If you need to bring it down, you can do that as well. Try to maintain that shape. He looks so cute. He's getting the ride of his life over here. Is your elbow still meeting your elbow still meeting your thigh? I had it right, but really you want your thigh to think about meeting your elbow. Your elbow's not going to go anywhere to get there. Good. Ooh, all right, passe. You can keep him there. Help keep your passe, right? All right, in and side, in and side. Good. Stand up tall. This is an excellent way to train if you hang out with kids. This is an excellent way to train them into their attitude, right? Like they have to maintain that shape. Attitude as in the position, not in like their mental attitude. Clarify. Okay. Good. All right. Open up to the side, up and tap, up and tap. So you're keeping that same shape. Your knees going up, your toes tapping, your quad. That's probably a bad chance. It could happen. Your toes tapping your calf or your knee. Yes, just try to lift it up. Oh, as best you can. If it's popping, that's fine. Mine's too. Good. Here, and just press back, back. So remember, try not to jab your foot into your leg. Just hover nearby, or you can kind of use it to extend that back. Knee goes back. Good. Little pulses to the back. Excellent. Ooh, let him go. Sweet. Kind of work that out. All right, breaking it up before we move to the other side. Push-ups. Here we go. Tricep push-ups to begin with. What does that mean? Elbows by your side, brushing your rib cage. Here we go. Down and up. You can be on your toes. The further you are from your bar, the harder these become. I'm being bad. Normally I have my bar shoved against my couch, so I'm not stressing my chair legs here. Depending on the structural integrity of your chair or whatever you got, just be aware. You might have to use your abs a little bit more. Someone reminded me that if you're new to bar, which you guys are not, but if you're new to bar, to put books on this so it doesn't move. I'm just used to using my core engagement to keep my chair there. But that's a little hack if you're not quite there yet. You done with push-ups yet? All right, let it go. I like to pretend that if I just distract you enough, it won't hurt as bad. It only works like about half the time. All right. I was getting all excited, like I was going to use him right after that. Sorry, bud, you get to hang out. Chill. Okay. Here we go. Like what were we doing on the other side before there was a froth in the knee crease of my leg? I don't think we had anything, right? You can chat if you want and be like, no, we did that thing. I'll be like, oh, right, we did that thing. All right, because we did attitude on both sides. We're good. Here we go. Pulses up. Roll your shoulders back, nice and tall. Point your toe or flex it. Engage your foot though. This leg is tight, I can tell, because it's hard to hold my little friend. My knee crease. Good, nice and tall. You can get that knee higher if you want, or you can just try to aim for hip height each time. Wherever you're at, I'm here for it. And I'm glad that you're here. Ooh. All right, to the back. So remember, this time we are horizontal, parallel to the ground. Poke it with the ceiling, keep your shape. Up and up. Remember, while we're not moving back and forth, belly button is in, really practice it now. So we just don't want to dump into our back here, okay? Belly button in. Good. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Maybe you can get it higher. You never know. And you can be on your forearms or you can be on your hands, depends on your chair height, right? Or your ledge height. You got it. Press, press, press. All right, bring it up. Pulse. We had a few of these, but I believe in you. And nice and tall, right? Don't be like, oh my God, what am I doing? No, roll your shoulders back. Be like, I am here for this. I am doing this. Yes, you are. Got it. Like fidgeting a lot. So I'm like, oh, yeah, so I can like wipe off sweat from my neck and head. Ball's around the corner though. I think it's here, supposedly, according to my calendar, but some days I just don't know. All right, take it back. All right, remember, hips face the ground. Do not open them up to the side. Hips face the ground. Make sure you're still breathing, belly button towards your spine though. So protect your back also helps you engage your abs and your back. So extra, it's like if you do yoga and you're aware of like Muliana Bandha, it's like the Muliana Bandha of barre, right? Keeping your abs in. You're almost there. And then we're gonna get to do that pendulum thing. Oh, death by repetition. Here we go. All right, up and back. Remember, go slow so you can really get that extension up in the back. Maybe you take that knee higher in the front. Without letting your back dip, right? Your foot that's on the ground can be pointed straight on or it can be turned out into a V. It's up to you. Good. Again, see if you can get that knee a little higher if you can. Toe a little higher. It's going nice and slow, nice and controlled. Give that little extra push. You'll be glad you did. That's what they always say. We're going to pretend it's truth. Good. All right. Take it back. I need to be like not so close to my chair. I'm going to eat it here pretty soon. Okay. Take it back. Turn it at the side. Here we go. So to your elbow, extend back. Elbow and back. Good. You can also be on your forearms. Then you just have longer to go until you reach your elbow. So remember, you're trying to get this hip height, but if you need to, take it down at this angle. No shame in the game. Just try to maintain whatever height you originally have the ability to have. Try to maintain that because even as you get tired, that's where the real work happens, right? When you try to maintain that height or that where you started. Good. Almost there. Gotta really squeeze your towel in place or your animal in place. Please don't put a live animal here. You're like, my cat would have jumped ship like immediately. Dogs might be dumb enough to stay there. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. Not really. All right. Don't put your animal there. Woo! All right, come on up. All right. David's bird's about to be like, what? All right, here we go. Passe to the front, front, and side. Good, stand up tall. You got to jump in, jump in. Good, remember, toes hovering near your leg or tapping your leg just for guidance, but it is not shoving in. Don't shove that foot into your leg. Be nice. And also use your muscles. Use your strength. Good. Sure, it's getting all twisted. All right, out to the side. Here we go. Up and tap. Up and tap. Now, if you're like, I really hate that popping though, just take it at a not as intense angle. Find the angle where it doesn't pop, or you can take it out to the side and hang with it. I'll tell you the sweet spot is either directly side or right here. You're gonna really get that pop if you can't get your knee all the way up to the side. And like I said, you're not hurting yourself. It just, sometimes it really freaks people out. So if you can hang with the pop, hang with it. If you're like, no, that's too weird, just change your leg position. Don't like jump out of it altogether, even if you have to be pulsing back here again. Keep the work going. Good. Of course, if you need a break, you got a break, right? Good. Ooh, all right, that's the last one. Ooh, and that guy, let's see. There was one more, right? Dun, 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 dun. No, I think he's done. Oh, all right, there you go, buddy. All right, push-up position. Here we go. Remember, the further you are, the harder the skids. Regular push-ups. Here we go. Down and up. You can be on your feet, or, well, please be on your feet. You can be on your toes or on your flat foot. It's up to you. Might be a nice little Achilles stretch to keep those heels down for once. It's also more of an ab engagement to keep your heels up. So, you know, whatever you're here for. I'm here for you. I'm like checking out my chair legs here, like, oh, don't collapse sometime soon, please. Good. One more. Beat. All right, move your chair off your space or find your mat, find the ground, whatever you got going on. Grab water if you need it. Brush off the hairballs. That's disgusting. All right. I have hair. It happens. It falls out. All righty. Go ahead and come down. You can take, I feel like I just want to keep him with me. But you don't need your towel, but it is kind of nice. So you can use it to kind of squeeze between your legs. And if it happens to be a stuffed animal, it's right there motivating you. Roll your shoulders back and little pulses. Here we go. All right, lift it up. So you can have one foot on the ground, both toes on the ground, or full, what do you call this? Boat pose. Sorry, dude, I'm not that talented. All right, side to side, here we go. Good. All right, cross your legs, just sit up nice and tall, stretch out your spine. Woo. All righty. So if you have weights nearby, you can grab them, but it's not waste time getting them. I'm just gonna take my sloth with me. He's plenty of weight, not, but all right. So we're gonna do full sit-ups. So option, if you can't do a full sit-up, you can try today, or you can just stick with crunches. Yeah, if you're going full sit-up, let's get some range of motion here. So you're gonna tap your weight or your stuffed animal overhead. If you're watching this the recording later, you can always grab weight, and then you're gonna sit all the way up, reach overhead. So, of course, we can do this without anything in our arms. You're just gonna reach overhead and reach up. Good. Arms and ballet arms the entire time. Full sit-ups. Note, if you're like, I can't do a full sit-up, but I want to, grab onto your legs, pull yourself up, yeah? You can also use some momentum, like reach with your arms and pull up with your legs, okay? But if you can do a full sit-up without that, obviously try not to use your momentum. Use your abs. But hey, we all gotta start somewhere, right? The fun thing is try to sit up tall whenever you get up here, each time. Okay, try one more. Good, and lower back down. Just make sure you didn't walk off your mat like I did. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and do some Pilates pulls. So knee in, other leg long, try to hover it, chin to chest, curl your chin to your chest, and switch, and switch, and switch. So double pulses, here we go, 2, and 2, 2, and 2, 2. If you need to rest your head on the ground, you can. You just get more of an ab engagement with your chin tuck. Go both in, extend, good, in, extend, in, extend, in, extend, again, in, extend, in, extend, in, extend, one more, in, extend, good. Woo, bring your knees in, let your head rest down on the ground. Take your arms out to a T. There's a wall here, it's fine. All right, and bring your shins parallel to the ground. So we don't want to have our legs just hanging out here. You can, let's make it a little bit harder. So bring those legs out at a 45-degree angle. Take your knees to one side, as far as they can go, or you can get them back up. Good, other side. And if this is too hard, drop one knee, and then drop the other knee. Yeah? Whichever's working for you. Good, breathe. If you need to, you can use your hands, right? Press those hands into the ground. If you don't need to use your hands, try not to. Try to keep those legs at a 45-degree or a 90-degree angle. So also, I'm telling that for myself as well. Remember, always an option to drop just one knee at a time. Good, extend both legs up. Let's take this to the dancey level. Here we go. So slide your leg along as it goes straight out, and then back up. Slide other side, and back up. Ooh, I can actually go both ways. Here we go. I have enough space in my tiny living room. Good. Knee goes wide. Nice. Keep slicing. Really getting the outside of our legs as well. Bonus to our abs. You're like, oh, my abs don't feel like they're working that much. Just touch your abs. They're plenty engaged. Good. Really working into those hips too. We wouldn't love to burn some extra off there, build some muscle there. Everybody. Good. Good. One more. Excellent. Maybe flex your feet intensely, shake those legs out. Hey, good old bridges. Some things are just so effective. We just need to keep doing them. All right, up and down. Here we go. Remember, you can place your elbows on the ground next to you, bring your fists up, and then try to get your hips as high as your fists. That's a good gauge. Up and down. Go. Good. Excellent. Up at the top, little pulses. So little squeeze, squeeze as you press up a little higher, 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 higher. You got it. All right, down and up. Here we go. Down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Again, down and up, down and up. Up and pulse. Here we go. Up and up, higher, higher, all at the top. Good, let it go. Hug those knees into your chest. Woo! Ah, la, 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 la. Excellent. All right, let's take some long leg. What do you call this? Long leg. Crunches. I had lost my mind there for a minute. All right, just regular crunches, but your legs aren't long. You can point or flex your feet. This just really helps keep your belly button in, so we're gonna build those abs in. Good. Try to get your shoulder blades off the ground. We'll get into your obliques. We'll flip over, we'll do one more thing. Think belly button in every single time you lift. Should be easier in this position. Sweet. All right, roll on over to your stomach. You have planks, so you can be on your elbows or your hands. It's up to you. I prefer my elbows. Give my wrists a little bit of a break. Oh, that's glass on my floor. All right, cool. It's not on my mat. That's the important part. All right, go ahead and find your plank. Try to keep your hips in line with everything else, not up. Good. Planks are just so good for you. All right, here we go. Hip dips, rainbows, hip taps down each side. Doesn't have to tap all the way. Let your heels go with it. Good, and release down to the ground. All right, TP those fingers off to the side, like a little bit off what would be your mat. And then press up, nice and tall, stretching out the front of your abs, and then drop one shoulder. Good, press back up, and drop the other shoulder. And back up, and lower down. Press yourself back, finding a child's pose. Take your knees nice and wide on your mat, or whatever. Press back. Find your breath. Excellent. Come on up. You're just going to lean away so you can get that foot up, finding a lunge. Good. Let your hips sink down, finding your lunge. And then straighten your front leg as much as you can, coming in for pyramid. Pyramid, you're trying to square your hips off to the front of your space. Good. Find your lunge again. Let your hips really sink down. Good. And then pyramid pose. Good. Bend your front leg, bend your back knee, spring off, step up, switch them out. Sweet. And then lunge. Okay. Let your hips sink down. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. You don't want to be up here. You can be back here, but you don't want to be forward, right? Good. And then straighten your leg as much as you can for pyramid. Good. Rebend for that lunge. Good. Press it back, pyramid pose. Good. Rebend, bend your back knee, step it up, inhale, roll all the way up. Nice. Feet go wide, back where we started-ish. All right, knees go out, press those knees out, and then maybe drop a shoulder. Shoulders are optional, you can just hang out and press your knees wide. Maybe switch again. And switch again. Good, straighten your legs nice and wide and fold over. Good, make your way on up, walk those feet in, gracefully-ish. All right, take one foot across, tucking those toes on the ground, and then bend your back knee, stretch out the top of your foot if you need it. Otherwise, you can just be here. All right, and other side. Whatever you gotta do, just be on the top of your foot so you're stretching out the front of your foot. We use them a lot. Good, and then this one just feels so good for your back. So send it back. Your shoulders. Nice, come back up. Beautiful. Take last one. Take your thumbs out, look up. Let your head be heavy. Just let it fall back on your shoulders. And then tuck your thumbs. Tuck your head down, thumbs go down. Good. All right, behind you. Inhale. And exhale. Nice work, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day and your week. You feel all set.